Hi everyone. I'm gonna start my presentation with a small story. Two guys, the first guy looked at the other guy and said, "Hey, do you want to smoke?" And he looked at him and said, "Oh, hell no, I'm not gonna smoke. Smoking would kill you." He looked and said, "Here bro, my grandfather smoked back a day, every day of his life, and he lived to be 103 years old." And he looked at him and said, "Hey bro, your grandfather, I'm sorry, it's a dummy. If he didn't smoke, he would have lived to be 130 years old." By the way, my name is Sultan. I'm going to talk today about ways how to control smoke and reduce it down. So in my presentation, I'm going to talk about three main points. The first, reason why people smoke. Second, I'm gonna talk about the nature of addiction. And third, I'm going to talk about the method how to quit smoking. So, the first one, people smoke for two reasons. Let's get rid of that. People smoke for two reasons. Either for pleasure or they smoke for addiction. So when they smoke for pleasure, they smoke just because of their sitting with people, drinking a glass of wine, or drinking a beer. Whatever, they're just sitting with people, or sometimes they smoke for no reason. And the other one, which started as a pleasure and moved to the next step, which is addiction, and have to smoke every day like me. Which that would lead me to the next point, which the nature of addiction. So for the nature of addiction, what does mean addiction? From the Webster dictionary, addiction is a compulsive need for a habit-forming substance like heroin, nicotine, alcohol, etc. So let's substitute nicotine with alcohol just to give you an example and get my point across. If you drink a wine or a beer, whatever, one day, you're going to get to that level of satisfaction, a high level of satisfaction, which you will try to reach to the next day. The next day you're going to try to drink either double the amount or 1.5. It's depends, just to get to that satisfaction you got when you had your first wine or beer. So, and every day the amount is going to increase until you get to 12 or 30. And smoking is the exact same way. You're gonna smoke, and then you're gonna get that buzz, which everyone really gets it, which is stupid. It's a mistake. And you're gonna keep smoking and smoking until you get addicted to it, and there's no way, almost no way to run away from it. And if you look at one of the websites, one of the big websites for medical, you want to even get technical, but WebMD give you ways to quit smoking. First one, you get to quit. People quit cold turkey. 90% of the people who quit cold turkey fail. Why? Because they cannot go through the withdrawal and the symptoms they have, and they cannot deal with. Second, people go to therapy. To my opinion, to my experience, they're BS. They just keep talking about something they never experienced in their life. But it works for some people, not for me. It's going to tell you how you could stay away from people who smoke, how you do not buy smoke, how you could break that habit. And the third one is it's a nicotine patch. Like this. Nicotine patch, it works. It breaks the dose, it gives you small doses. Give you small doses just to give you that nicotine you need for the moment, or even gum. And what that do, break the habit where you get to smoke, you light your cigarettes, and you put it in your mouth, which a habit is hard to break. And people try to break it every day. And the fourth one is medication. I have no idea about medication, but you could ask your doctor who likes like a scrambled egg. That's how they write. He's gonna pronounce it right, but he's never gonna write it right because they don't even know how to write. And the fifth one, which is the last but not the least, combination of both. Like some people try to quit cold turkey, and also as well go to therapy. Or people, you go to therapy and start using gum. It's up to you, the way you like. To include that, let's go back and see what we talked about. We talked about the reason why people smoke, and we said either for pleasure or for addiction. And we talked about the nature of addiction, and we explained it. Think very well why people smoke by the example of the beer or wine, or whatever you could think about it as heroin if you want, but whatever. And the third one, the 5 method we use to quit smoking. So, to wrap it all, I hate smoking, but I got into it by luck. Not by luck, by mistake. But right now I'm trying to fight it, and I hope not to get to the level where my ankle, and I hope I don't even go through a surgery for my chronic disease. Thank you guys so much.